Nordic Mordi. The last time we unlocked a new character, Hansi. So I would say we'll play him. First we'll start with the Crimson Dagger, and another time we'll play with the Deep Crystal. And the goal today is to beat the expert mode here on the second stage, but we got some of the seeds, so what do we do with that? I don't know if our weapon can bounce. You know what, just in case I will get that. And sometimes this will also be nice in general to have it. A healing altar will appear. That's actually not bad. Increase the amount of obelisks in 0? In 1? What does it mean? I don't know. Can I get enough money to get another upgrade for that? I actually really like this. That is overhealing. Have one extra free reroll for relics. I've actually never seen that, I think. Yeah, you know what? I'll get rid of you. Let's get the obelisk. Sure. Play. Let's see if we can do this. Now, I don't know this guy. And hopefully it just works out. Okay, let's not do this yet. Leave a trail of ice spikes that damage and freeze enemies. Cool. And I already went in with both weapons and got their first ascension, because then we can choose out of both of them, otherwise we would be locked out of them. Each attack shoots 3 waves of dagger. Dagger also appear from enemy shadows. That sounds broken. You know what, I'll go for that. And we have crit on you, sure, why not? You don't have bounces, by the way. Okay, another level up, let's go. Okay, buddy, I really don't want to have the crit. Like, please stop that. I just don't want to already reroll right now. Okay, that is a lot better. I like it. Did we need 2 levels already? Yes. Crit, I mean... Yeah, sure, I'll take it. That's a random blue one, you know. So... Oh. Oh. The random daggers appearing on the stage is insane. This one is okay. I quickly gotta scratch my arm. And I don't know what it looks like right now with Okishmoki, but it could be that I've played a lot less and not uploaded, even though there was the update. Alter, hör doch auf, that's fine. Actually, it's not fine. Actually, it's fine. The main problem sometimes is, when I feel done with a game, I think you know that feeling. You know, at one point you feel done with a game. Then even when an update happens, this doesn't pull you back yet. Now, for those that really love it, don't get scared. This doesn't mean I'll never play it again. Crit coin. Oh, well, that's perfect with all of the crit we've been getting. Let me guess it doesn't have crit now. It still has crit. Okay, good. But yeah. I will eventually get back to it. Because it's a game I just genuinely really enjoy playing for myself. But right now, I actually haven't played it for myself anymore. And that was the time when I always recorded. This looks insane. Honestly, I could actually do that. Sure. Well, no, I want the cooldown. I think I have to go for the cooldown. This is a meme if I don't do that. Right. Oh, but it's a purple that we got as a second one. You know what? I will take this. And then I need to find other means of getting cooldown and all of the stats. Damage especially. It's not smart to play on the hardest difficulty and not have a lot of damage, but I think this will be fine because we still got other stats. You gain crit damage, all your non-critical attacks inflict less damage. Yeah, okay, we don't actually have that much crit. 50% of the critical chance you have above 100% will become damage. What am I expected to do here? Like, where am I supposed to get that much crit from, right? Shadow Warrior appears from your character and launches itself towards enemies. I don't care. Cooldown is okay. We are locked out of this. So I'm supposed to go for this. When activated, 5 shadows are created. Minions and elites die when they have less of their total health. How are you supposed to have this much crit? Increase the damage you deal to bosses. Wait, right? Is it just me? Like, how does the game expect you to have more than 100% crit? Am I missing something? Because to me this sounds absurd, like completely absurd. Why are the frost guys here? I know this is spawned from this, but why are they here? That feels wrong. Yeah, currently we deal more than enough damage. I'm not sure if it will be enough in the future though. Oh, because it's a frosty item, maybe? That's why they spawned? Possibly. So what else do we have to do? We have to go to the mine and make sure we get that. We have 2 points. So we could go for the cooldown. I think I want to go for the cooldown either way. And area, good. I will go for both of them. Beautiful. So much gold. Wait, but seriously, how are you supposed to get this much crit? I'm still wondering, maybe the weapon has built-in crit, but we would have seen that as a stat, right? Like, what am I missing? I thought, like, the reason I checked over the character is I expected there was an upgrade that gives you a lot of crit. But no, there's not. So this one is just never worth it fast because we don't crit most of the times. And plus 50% damage. Yeah. Maybe the Shadow Dirks. Here's a Shadow Crossbow. Shooting arrows at your enemies. And that's a Shadow Archer. This is a Warrior. Or we go for you. Or we go for you. 50% of the critical chance you have above 100%. Yeah, right. That's completely useless. Sure, I'll go for the ultimate ability. Wait. Oh no, I remember these balls. They do something. What did they do? They must give us crit, right? Now I want to leave and read that. I didn't consider that characters actually give you hints of what they do, but of course, every character... Wait, I'm sorry. But I quickly have to go into the start of the recording and see what the character said. Enemies you defeat have a small chance of dropping a shadow orb that stays on the ground for 10 seconds. Each shadow orb grants you 15% crit. So you can have a bonus of 75% crit, the maximum is 5. When you take damage, you lose one of them. Okay. Golden Dagger creates multiple daggers that rotate on themselves. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, now that explains a lot about how we are supposed to get that much crit. We need these orbs, and we already have orbs, so we should have 68% crit, yeah. Now the question is, do we want to always have bonus damage? No, I think we'll just go for the crit then. Let's do it. Nice. We just have to find more of the fire orbs. You gain 1 gold every 15 seconds, that's insane. That's actually straight up insane. So much damage, do you see that? But I need to find more of the fire orbs, and I'm not allowed to take damage, which will happen occasionally. I can't really change that. Because I'm looking at different things, and especially the minimap, because we create gold when we crit kill. And then it can quickly happen that I just walk into an enemy that I didn't immediately notice. Okay, so now we have 83.5%. Oh, there's another one. Can I get there in time? It's only 10 seconds. Yep. And 5 is the maximum, so we almost have it. Where's the gold? Here. Oh, I guess boxes are also considered as enemies, so our daggers sometimes spawn below them, I assume. There's another one. And this is not a final crit number, it should be 100%, yeah, so we wasted a little bit, like we didn't need that much. But I think it's nice, because if I do get hit, then we don't lose as much. Like we don't lose a full 15%. I would say we take care of this guy before he gets healed. I said before he gets healed. Nice. We actually have a humongous amount of damage. So cooldown is the first one that is super important. It's so important that I just focus on it. I wonder what the 3 waves mean. Okay, you are actually movement speed. Nice. There's another boss. So much gold. We got the cooldown. Here we have damage. So I definitely want to go down. But do I want to have the archer or you? I think I want to have the archer, I would say. Why do you have 77.5% crit already? Wait, you're really a really strong crit weapon. Yeah, let's go for that. So we have to go over here. Then we have the bonus damage with the totem, which is also a nice bonus. When you collect gold coins from the ground, you get 10% movement. I almost got hit there. Because I was reading. See, this is why I don't read. It's not worth it. Honestly, I can't pretend to care about this guy. Once I feel done, and we don't need anything anymore, I may take it. But definitely not right now. Is there no other way to get to this but with the ultimate ability? That's weird. Create it around you that attract enemies and explode after a few seconds, causing damage. From now on and for the rest of the run, your dash will allow you to pass through enemies. And props are faster speed. Oh my god! Okay. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. That may actually kill me sometimes. Like, damage me. Because that dash is really long. Do we already go for Schmoopy Poopy? That's not his name, but it's Knöki Pöki. Duration. Projectiles. Beautiful. There is the boss. Now, this is the one that kind of scares me. Because I've never seen him before. I mean, surely, like, years ago. But not recently. Wait, no, I have. What am I talking about? Of course I have. I was thinking this is a new map, but of course it's not a new map. Uh-oh. Well, that was easy. Sadly, we don't have anything to collect all of the experience from this stage, but we are looking... Well, we have one there. Nice. Perfect. So you get used up, you get used. Now we can evolve you. Each attack shoots 3 waves of daggers. But they can't seriously mean that we just shoot triple the amount of projectiles, right? Like, there's no way. I know I've upgraded it before to unlock this, but I actually never used this. And what do? Minions and elites die when they have less HP. It's kind of like this, but better, right? I mean, this one is for bosses, which is very nice. This one is for elites and minions. And bosses are only on the final stage. Okay. Sure. This staff is mental. But not for this run. When taking damage, I don't care. After attacking with any relic, you throw a poisonous mushroom. I actually really like that one. Projectile speed is good. You're good. I will go for the area. Duration? Nah. Crit? Nah, cooldown. Cooldown, this is what we need. Effect probability? I don't do that. I'm not denying that we could get something to make use of it. When an enemy takes normal damage, there's a chance for bleed. But that is not effect probability. What do? Summon Icicle towards the nearest enemies. Oh, that is that one. Yeah, you know what, I'll just reroll. I have to look at this one first, because they can be insane. Creates 3 shards. Each time you take damage, a shard will break. When all 3 shards are broken, you will unleash a magic power. Do I still take damage, though? I don't know. I should have read these first. When applying bleeding to an enemy... 50 gold. Dexter is so stupid sometimes. Oh my god. How did... What? The ice spikes. The ice spikes. Why doesn't this work? Okay. Okay. Well, I need 1 more gold. Dude, go away. Dude. Come on. Okay. We had 5 gold, by the way, from this guy down here. So it wasn't the worst thing if I wouldn't have gotten this. Did I get the one with the bleed? No, right? Yes. Sure. Now, I do assume effect probability does not affect that. Damage that is needed. We can still sell 1 skill. Alter Schwede. Yeah, but do we need 25% crit? I don't think so, right? 1 damage and attack speed? Duration? I mean, if I take that, I should have gotten this one, though. There is a reason to take it, which is these additional weapons, right? That they get to 100% crit. Nah, I don't think so. Let's roll. Okay. Sure. So, how does this work? Oh my god, you actually shoot the triple the amount. That's insane. That's not legal. That's straight up not legal. How is this legal? When you collect gold coins, that is the one that I didn't want. This is effect probability. Nerfs a random stat. I don't really want it, but we don't know what relics we get. And keep in mind, we are shooting a ridiculous amount of arrows out. So having effect probability would actually be quite nice. I love this elite spam. Movement speed, crit. Nah, I don't like any of these. Attack speed, sure. This is kind of dangerous, because we are not allowed to get hit. But actually, it's not even a big deal, right? Because then I just collect another one of the red ones. Who cares if I get hit? Area, sure. Man, this would have been so cool if I converted the crit chance into bonus damage. Actually, like, now that I think about it. Really cool +1 projectile, nice. Keep in mind we shoot 3 waves out, which is quite a bit. Cooldown also good, but I need damage on it. Oh god. 3 of them. Can they heal each other? That would be mean. Wait, did I get hit? You. Sure. Because there's a red one. No, I can't even take that. Okay, that's how that works. I didn't know that. Duration? I mean... not what I need. I'm getting so much gold. When killing an enemy with a crit, you have a chance of healing. Okay. Yeah. I'm going for that. Careful. I almost dashed into an enemy. When you dash, you scare nearby enemies. Oh my god, that is flawless. You know why? Our only issue was with this long dash. I may accidentally dash into enemies, but now we fear them. And yes, I could have kept it on the ground and picked it up at the end, but it's already hard enough for me to remember to use this. So there's no way I'll be around this to pick it up. Wait, doesn't this mean we will have a ginormous amount of blue hearts? Right. You know what? I will actually take both of them. We collect so much gold, but that is not the main thing. I want it out of the way. I hate that when I have something still on the stage that I constantly look at. And I have to figure out, is that something I want? Is that not something I want? No. But yeah, this one, whenever we heal, we should just get blue hearts here. Where am I going? Let's go over here. So much gold. Dude, I really need to go to 250 gold. This is nothing. Slay 5,000 mushroom creatures. Okay, we did that. Now, we need to unlock our little gnocchi. Do I roll that? Yeah, I'll roll that. It's pretty much like one dead stat, right? We've never gotten a blue heart. Maybe it doesn't work that way. Why is there so much gold? I'm maxed out on gold. Like, do you see how all of the coins are... They kind of look transparent. It's because we can't pick them up anymore. Yeah, I'm also not doing that. On the minimap, they're transparent, not here. That takes forever. Beautiful. Yeah, we have a lot of damage by now. Okay, now we are talking. Why is the arrow guy, by the way, only there for like one shot? I thought he would be here a little bit longer than that. So, I don't think we have anything to do, because I can't collect the stuff on the stage, which means we'll just farm up there. Beautiful. Cooldown duration and projectiles. I take that. Right, I can't collect anything. Oh, there are bosses on the stage. I have to be careful they don't shoot at me. Because I'm right now in a very comfortable position where I don't really think or do anything. But it looks like they may be the trees because they are super slow. Are they just not moving? Dude, hey guys, I wanna... Oh, yeah, it's the trees. I knew it. Like, the thing is, I wanna kill them eventually, so if they are not here and we have to fight the real boss, that sucks a bit. And if they just give purple, then I don't care, because we need 5 to upgrade this. I would prefer to have damage here, by the way. Or projectiles, but I think it's fine. So there's the Ruined Tyrant. Okay, you're just experienced, yeah. Didn't you dash? So I wanted to walk sideways with you. No, you're the farty poison cloud. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you were the dashing guy. Oh, that was it. I think what would be nice would be something like a ding sound that tells you, oh, it's over. You know, when an enemy takes damage, they will be burned. Crit, still considering it, but not really. You know, we have 100% crit on everything. Bonus damage is always nice. Then we could go... I will go for the bosses. I think this is our only problem. Projectile speed is not horrible, but I think I'll go for the area. And I shouldn't have done that, by the way, because if I need money here, it would have been better to keep this. Like, if I want to use the points for money is what I mean. Cooldown for everyone. Sure. Oh, I almost forgot about you. We have a magnet already. Freezing has a chance of bleeding. Shoot in a straight line at the nearest enemy. The fire of the shot does... That's a relic? Okay. Crit. Crit. Okay, now you just want to mess with me. Two bonus projectiles. That's actually quite nice. Sure. We have +1 projectile. That's very good. And +1 projectile. Sure. This looks good. That's the 2 hearts, right? Yeah, that's the 2 hearts. I don't have enough money for that. I do have enough money for that. Maybe I should have looked at the artifacts first. In case there's an insane one, you know. Well, we have enough money now. When an enemy takes damage, there's a chance to poison them. There's a 20% chance that when an enemy is burned... I think burning is actually like the only thing we don't do. So, you know. Still, if I get enough money, I'll take it. But how hard can this be? That's what she said. Oh, wow. I just got a lot of gold. Wait, what? Extra 5 gold coins. So we lose gold if I get this right now. But didn't I just get a lot more gold than that? Like, am I just dreaming? Huh. Poison enemies, we do poison sometimes. Revives you with full HP. Or +1... You know what, I'll go for the revive. I don't trust this entire thing. The one projectile is also nice. So, we have an Ascension Crystal. We could go for you. Your Shadow Archers perform a second attack in all directions. I like that. That's good. AoE. Okay. We have one thing to do and that was it. And I think we don't necessarily have to go for the mine to get the 10 gold out of it. And yes, I'm pretty confident it's 10 gold by now. But I will just go there and get it. +1 projectile for the dagger, sure. I mean, I would much rather have damage out of it, right? 20 gold. Damage received is... Damage received is increased by half per heart. Oh, we take more damage, but we deal a lot more damage. That is gambly. That is something I like. You're not even finished. That's perfect. We didn't waste anything. So much gold. But it makes sense. Like, look at the amount of enemies around us, right? So I will go down that we can farm up the one thing to unlock the character. There is another boss. He's super slow, so I assume that's another tree, possibly. Oh yeah, there he is. Or there he was. I would think we get to the gold limit again. Area or you? Distracting the enemies is not bad, but area means we hit more. Maybe it also means how far they can go out. Look at my blue hearts and my basic hearts. Dude, we are so tanky. Yeah, honestly don't care if we don't get full gold here. I will go out and collect all of it towards the end of this. Like before the final boss spawns, that we can do it in peace and don't get hit. But that's also all I'll do. Okay, I'll quickly take that, it's fine. How are you surviving this so easily? This has me concerned. Like, I definitely need damage upgrades for our main ability. How much damage do you deal? 74 to 79, that sounds nice, but keep in mind we got the 50% damage upgrade and everything. So we're actually dealing a lot less damage than what I usually expect. And still no chest. I might actually have to go out to make sure we get all of the gold here. Oh, yes. Damage, look at this. Big difference. Because we have so many multipliers. And keep in mind, we still get a 50% increase on top of that because of bonus crit damage. Cooldown also nice. Man, if we could get a magnet here, a gold magnet, that would be insane. Area. I could just go for this guy, to be honest. Right. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh my god. That is a random legendary. Like a 5% chance to get a legendary. I'm not even sure if it's worth it to go for the gold. Like, it doesn't feel like it. My mind is telling me just farm this up, that it's not such a pain in the future and you actually get to play the character before we are done with all of this. But at the same time, I would really like to have a little bit of gold. Oh. Well, that was it. Really? Why doesn't this work now? It just worked. Whatever. If I end up needing gold like crazy, like there's just a little bit missing for, I don't know, like bonus projectiles, I'll take it. I'll also take the duration. There is bonus damage there, nice. Crit, we don't need that. Cooldown, always good. Nice. Yeah, I think we have to leave that we can create the ice spikes again, and then it works. Bounces? I do believe I unlocked one bounce in our tree, and the fact that they don't have bounces on them means it doesn't work. No, I could be wrong that I just forget about that, like, I actually never got it, but I'm pretty sure I got one. No, it was too expensive, right? Let's roll. Area. Does anyone have bounces? Nope. Nope. Because I believe they actually show you all of the stats. I will remember that for the future. Okay, so let's max you out, because that's just a little bit... Alter Schwede. Alter Schwede, you're insane. A little bit, and now we can exchange the rest of the points here. Oh, we can just stay there, nice. Beautiful. Damage. You. Roll. Attack speed, cooldown. Cooldown is nice. Duration. Cooldown. I will take a little bit of movement speed because we can. And this is honestly getting really expensive. Yeah. Damage 25%. I don't have money. Really? That would have been perfect. Duration, I don't care. I want damage on this guy. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, let's go. I will hold off. No, you have 3 HP bars. This is definitely the one fight that you do, and then you're done. Okay. You know what? I'll distract you right away. Do you see how much damage he's taking? Alter Schwede. I lost one of my items. Yeah, but like, listen, buddy. Listen. Do you see how difficult it is for me to actually identify where something is? Pretty sure the game has a transparency setting, by the way. Oh my god, this is bad. Well, never mind, we did it. Easy peasy. We also got a bonus heart at the end because we lost all 3 of our shields. So we could, like, we would have been able to take another one. Plus 3? Because we have 3 total. Archer's accuracy uses Spiral Arrow Ascension of Shadow Crossbow. Oh, okay. So let's quickly check out Gnöki. I just want to see how many we have. I would assume we have a total of 3. But usually when it shows a plus 3, it means this is what you just got. And that would be oddly confusing. Because that doesn't really make sense. We have 4. Really? Wait, how do we have 4? There's no way I did this one already, right? No, there's 1. Here's 0, here's 0, here's 0. Yeah, I didn't do any other... Well, whatever, I'm fine with that, you know. I'm more than happy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. See you the next time. Bye-bye.